Okay, this is it. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm Schmitty. I hope you two know each other well because this is going to get personal. Excuse me. I was talking. Oh, my friend, you are going to get it, but good. Player 2, what are we doing? Let's have a big warm welcome for My Kingdom for a Whole Number. Get it right? I'm handing over $4,000. Think fast, it's question time. Which of these British Prime Ministers could actually claim to be a real Prime Minister? Prime Minister number 62, Winston Churchill. Prime Minister number 72, Margaret Thatcher. Prime Minister number 73, John Major. Or Prime Minister number 74, Tony Blair. Take a shot. The only prime number out of these four is number 73. Which means John Major can only be divided by 1 and himself. Which makes him sort of a Prime Minister magician. Player 1, choose a category. This category is known as He Wrote the Book of Love, and this one's worth 2 big ones. Well, looks like there's a cool front coming in. Check out this old book I found. The author's name is kind of rubbed off, but you should be able to identify his coolitude. Just listen to this table of contents. Chapter 1, Motorcycle Maintenance. Chapter 2, Picking Up Teenage Girls. Chapter 3, Leather Fetishes. Chapter 4, Milwaukee's Hot Spots. Chapter 5, Living in Garages. Chapter 6, Life in the 50s. Chapter 7, The Power of Cool. And Chapter 8, Ayy. You got that? So here's the question. What TV character wrote this book? Buzz in and start typing when you think you know. Player 1, do it! Arthur Fonzarelli, or The Fonz, is the fictional character from Happy Days who would have penned this masterpiece. Yep, nothing like good, wholesome family entertainment. A 30-year-old high school dropout cruising local high school hangouts trying to pick up teenage girls. Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore, do they? Player 2, please choose a category. Open wide and get ready for, and I'd like to thank my garbage collector. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. Hey, have you ever wondered what they do with all the extra party favors they're stuck with at the Oscars? Well, consider this. Because it was not a Best Picture Oscar winner in the 90s, which of the following could have been found by the box full in dumpsters behind the Academy Awards? Apollo 13, Assorted Astronauts, Schindler's To-Do List Notepads, The English Patient SPF 100 Tanning Oil, or The Silence of the Lambs Facial Mask. Ah, buzzer, hit! What? Apollo 13 was nominated for Best Picture in 1995, but it didn't win, so there'd be no astronauts. But you will be able to pick up as many Braveheart Scotch tape dispensers as you can carry. Player 1, select a category. Well, sweet mercy, guess what this is?
It's time for a Jellyvision test quiz.
Grab hold of this category. I am the smell of fear. The opening value for this one is $10,000. Okay, I'll be giving you a gibberish phrase. Simply buzz in when you know what it rhymes with. And by the way, I'll be taking away some cash every couple of seconds, so make it quick. Okay, tell me, with what famous person's name does this rhyme? Him a flea. Fear me. Oh, and don't get too hung up on the punctuation, okay? Now or never. Two. Not bad for a player with 8 tentacles and a giant turnip for a head. I'm fine. I'm fine. Player 2, what are we doing? For your enjoyment, long, hard, and full of semen. And, well, let's see here. Apparently $26,606.06 will be yours if you get this one right. You know, I'm beginning to see a connection here between the eerie Muzak and the ghostly pirate character. Oh, don't get me wrong, still scares the bejesus out of me, but hey, what can a guy do, right? Anyhow, the stays of a ship's foremast are fastened to a long wooden rod extending from the stem of the ship called a what? Bowsprit, yardam, foremast, or tiller. It's all yours, player one. Oh, get out of here with your bowsprit. No way. Man, oh man, you really pulled that one out of your poop deck. Okay, I am ignoring the spooky music ranting pirate. I am ignoring the spooky music ranting pirate. I am ignoring this. Oh, I can't take it! Player one, which category do you want? I'm calling this one. Oh, God, not with my mom. This one's worth $4,000. You know, nothing stirs up a TV show audience like a little Oedipus complex. Which of these figures would not be a guest on a talk show titled, My Dad Thinks He's a God? Ganesha, Buddha, Jesus, or Hercules? Player one! Buddha's parents were both mortal. Which, when you think about it, makes sense. I mean, if you had a god as your father, wouldn't you at least expect a good head of hair? Player two, give us a category. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Now, you know all about this. All you need is to get a clue. Maybe you can go home again after you finish this Jack Attack. Jack Attack? More like a Tupperware party. Let's see your final scores. Player one's got it. I'm sorry, player two, did you say something? I didn't think you'd be able to speak after the beating you just took. Man, when you get your ass whipped like that, the only thing to say is... You don't know Jack! Yo. Yeah, welcome to You Don't Know Jack. Boy, look at you two. What a couple you make. You look like the parents I never had. Two players. Oh, thank you. I am so sick of that stuff. Let's play the game. Select a category, player two. Shake hands with Incontinental Congress. How does $4,000 sound? Oh, the 4th of July picnic. A picture of Americana. And as sticklers for accuracy know, a total lie. As a stickler for accuracy, you save your 4th of July picnic food until the day on which Congress actually began signing the formal Declaration of Independence. What would you be eating? 2-day-old hot dogs, month-old potato salad, 3-month-old apple pie, or year-old watermelon? Huh? Player two, you got no choice. Give me an answer. Sweet dreams. Player one, you can take it. Hello? I said buzz in. Why would you buzz in?
You have to buzz in.
Hey, freak, buzz in. The Continental Congress approved the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776, but only began formally signing it on August 2nd. After you eat your month-old potato salad, however, your innards will secede from your body more or less right away. Player one, time to choose a category. Category, the calm before the Jello shots. $4,000 if you get this. Hey, you know that popular Mardi Gras drink, the Hurricane, right? Yeah, woo-woo! I just flashed you my breasts. Anyway, which of these would you most likely hear from a news correspondent reporting from your liver after it just got hit with yet another hurricane? We've got violent rum storms down here. The worst of the whiskey is on its way. It's some of the strongest gin ever seen. Or the locals are drowning in vodka. Player two, go!
I'm caught in a rum deluge.
Whee! My close personal friends, hurricanes are made with rum. And usually the storm gets even more violent on its way back up. Player two, which category do you want? Hey, player one, why don't you go make me a sandwich while player two and I enjoy a tasty this or that? The category for this this or that is no child of mine is going on stage dressed like that. Now, I'm going to read off 7 statements, and for each one, you've got to tell me if it's something your roadie would say to you, something your mother would say to you, or both. As I see you got this thing down, I'm just going to put your 30 seconds on the clock, all right? Let the games begin. Let me raise the guitar level. I didn't raise you to set. Rock on. Get off your brother. The limo is waiting. I am not your chauffeur. One. Oops. Hey, good work. You only missed one. That's nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. Nice shooting, Tex. Player one, this category is yours for the choosing. We call this one the 1040 form makes great confetti. This one can net you $4,000. Let's go. Whether we realize it or not, all of us working stiffs celebrate Tax Freedom Day. How do we celebrate it? By refusing to pay our taxes, by paying our taxes before April 15th, by remembering the day we first paid taxes, or by having our earnings not go toward taxes. Hello? I said buzz in! Hey, I'm telling you, buzz in! Hey, I'm telling you, buzz in! Player one, do it! If you were to put all your money toward your taxes starting January 1st, the day you'd be able to start spending money on yourself is called Tax Freedom Day. But you know as well as I do, my friend, that your real Tax Freedom Day is the day they put you 6 feet under. Damn the man. Well, which category is it going to be, player two? And I believe this one's called Silly Rabbit. Please are for licensed attorneys. This one's worth $4,000. Now, you've seen how that crazy Trix Rabbit is always trying to steal Trix cereal from the kids? Well, suppose the Trix Rabbit were arrested and charged with attempted theft. If he pleaded no contest, what would that mean? He'll be punished, but is not admitting guilt. He's admitting guilt in exchange for freedom. He's guilty and wants to avoid trial, or he's not guilty. That silly rabbit is not saying he did it, but he is accepting punishment. Which seems like a pretty sweet deal, considering they've got him on tape trying to steal the cereal about a bazillion times. Player one, pick a category, please. Up next, the sun and the rain. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. Last one in is a rotten egg. In order to appear on page 3 of England's Sun newspaper, what would Queen Elizabeth most likely have to do? Pose topless, become a cartoon, commit a crime, or get married? Looks like you're going to have to answer it, player 1. Page 3 of the Sun always features a bird in the buff, if you will. God save the Queen. Ugh, God save us. Nice work, player 2. Looks like you're getting screwed. Let's see how you handle the hardware. Player 2, your choice. You are about to embark upon the attack. Now, you know all about this. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. Just what kind of man are you singing about? I know, it's only rock and roll, but I like it. Takes it. Hey, player 1, the next time you play the game with player 2, give the poor loser a chance and tie your hands behind your back or something, okay? And player 2, you better grow some extra arms because... You don't know Jack! Okay, folks, this is You Don't Know Jack. I hope the two of you have a strong relationship because this could get rough. Can I? Oh, geez, you want to skip the instructions? Oh, man, hold on. Let me get myself in order here, and we ready to go? We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Let's go. Player 2, what looks good? Coming at you, the jet stream has defeated me. And this baby's worth 6,000 big ones. Do you remember back when they told us that everything that happened in the world was pretty much caused by El Nino? Yeah, well, if you finally admit that you are powerless over El Nino and that your life has become unmanageable, what are you most likely doing? Beginning a 12-step program, admitting to your seasonal affective disorder, entering a plea of insanity, or applying for a grant from the government. Player 2, grab it! The first step of a 12-step program is, hold my hand, admitting you have no power over your problem and that your life has become unmanageable.
Hi, my name is Willard, and I'm powerless over El Nino.
Hi, Willard!
Player 1, your category. What do we have here? PDAAA, knock it off. Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. Well, I guess it's no mystery that PDA stands for Public Display of Affection, right? Right. Well, if you're engaged in a PDA with your PDA, what are you probably doing? Stroking your vial of palladium, kissing your Palm Pilot, hugging your minivan, or goosing your boss. Technological marvels like the Palm Pilot are known as personal digital assistants, or as the rich kids call them, PDAs. But remember, while you're kissing your Palm Pilot, somewhere deep in your coat pocket, your cell phone's heart is softly breaking. Time to select a category, player 2. The category is things that go, howdy, big boy, in the night. Better wake up, because there's $6,000 at stake here. Hey, kids, it's howdy doody time. Which of these would make for the wettest wet dream? A titillating dream about 1 gallon of water, an erotic dream about 2 liters of water, a sexy dream about 3 quarts of water, or a risque dream about 7 pints of water. Take a shot! Ah, look who uses rubber sheets.
Billy, what are these water jugs doing under your bed?
Nothing. I just buy them for the labels.
Player 1, choose a category. Nice choice, player 1. Step aside, player 2, because it's time for a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is Saucier than National Geographic. Now I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a psychedelic 60s recording artist or an item you can purchase from Spencer Gifts. Every time you see... Hey, I'm ready if you are. Give me 30 seconds on that clock. Let the games begin. Chocolate, green frogland, sexy man, strawberry alarm clock, electric brood, lips boxers. One more. Perfect, and with time to spare. Here you go. You know, you could show a little enthusiasm. Player 2, category time. Well, look what I found. Land ho, dude. I said ho. Looks like this one's going for $2,000. Hey, why don't you give a listen to this and tell me who's describing his spring break? Dude, spring break was awesome. I discovered Florida and they made me governor of Puerto Rico. I was looking for this fountain, but this bogus Indian shot me with an arrow and I died. Now, which dude guy would have said this? Amerigo Spooge Vespucci, Juan Ponceman Ponce de Leon, Vasco Nunez Rocky de Balboa, or Francisco Pizarro Pizarro. Player 2, go! Discovering Florida, governing Puerto Rico? Dude, it's definitely Ponce de Leon's spring break, early 1500s style. At which time the chugging contests would have been with, like, you know, port bongs. Ugh, harsh. Player 1, it's all you. Pick one. Okay, give it up for 30 lashes with Kojak's lollipop. Give me a correct answer, I'll give you $6,000. One question coming right up. Which character would have had the appropriate trademark accessory if called in to punish vandalizing teen Michael Fay? How you doing, Mike? On May 5th, 1994. Mr. Peanut, the Norse god Thor, Elmer Fudd, or Charlie Brown's friend Linus? It's all yours, Lil Mikey Fay was the American teenager who was sentenced to 4 lashes with a cane in Singapore. And, of course, the debonair Mr. Peanut always carries a cane. Although I'd imagine getting your ass whooped by a peanut would be humiliation enough. Player 2, category time. You are about to embark upon the attack. Now you should already know all about this. All you need is to get a clue. These folks are worth 2 in the bush. I think we'll just leave it at that. Player 2, way to show him who's the boss, but let's see who's really on top. Player 1's got it. Well, I hope you're really proud of that win, Player 1, because you barely got it. Listen, whatever you do, don't accept the rematch, because...
You don't know Jack!
You